The euro is now in regular daily use by around 320 million European citizens, allowing them to travel between euro area countries without the costly and troublesome business of having to change their money each time they cross a border. The design of the euro, as we know it today, originated several years ago. In 1996, the European Monetary Institute, forerunner of the European Central Bank, organized a competition inviting banknote designers to submit designs for a series of 7 banknotes. After seeking the views of the public and of a panel of experts, the EMI chose the winning designs produced by Robert Kalina of the Austrian Central Bank. The designs chosen represent the architectural styles of 7 periods in European history: Classical, Romanesque, Gothic, Renaissance, Baroque and Rococo, the Age of Iron and Glass, and the 20th century. Banknotes have to be visually appealing and easily recognizable, while containing security features to make forgery as difficult as possible. For lower denomination notes, these features include watermarks, security threads, hologram stripes, and iridescent strips. For higher value notes, in addition to the watermarks and security threads, there are hologram patches and numerals that change color when the notes are tilted. Euro banknotes have been produced at printing works across the EU since summer 1999. At the time of the euro cash changeover, the national central banks had more than 15 billion notes ready for use. Laid out side by side, they would have covered an area the size of 15,000 football pitches. New banknotes have to be produced to replace worn ones. Lower denomination notes only last a year or two, while higher denominations, which change hands less frequently, can last up to 8 or more years. Banknotes have a tendency to migrate between countries. That's because of tourism and business travel, as people take money with them to spend while they're away. Unchecked, such migration would lead to a shortage of banknotes in some countries and larger stocks than needed in others. So bulk transfers are organized by the ECB, together with the Eurosystem national central banks, and surplus notes are taken from the countries where they've accumulated to those where they're needed. Like other currencies around the world, the euro has also become a target for counterfeiters. The ECB keeps a large database of counterfeit banknotes, helps train those handling banknotes to spot fakes, and also works closely with Europol and Interpol. The ECB has experts who analyze the various forgeries and help the law enforcement agencies to identify the types of paper, foil and thread that have been used and the techniques employed in the printing process. In addition to this painstaking work, the ECB also runs an international counterfeit deterrent center involving 26 national central banks which cooperate on ways to deter counterfeiting and look at the means to make simple color copying and computer printing more difficult. While the ECB and the Eurosystem national central banks are responsible for producing the euro banknotes, responsibility for the production of euro coins lies with the governments of the euro area countries. More than 51 billion coins with a face value of around 16 billion euros were minted for the euro cash changeover. However, the Governing Council of the ECB approves the overall value of coins to be issued. Unlike the euro banknotes, the euro coin designs vary from country to country. On one side they have common designs, while the other bears national symbols. The common designs of the coins were the work of Luc Loix of the Royal Belgian Mint and reflect the unity of the European Union.